Welcome to the channel. My name is Mason, the owner of Brooks Land Co. in Tallahassee, Florida. And today I'm going to bring you along with me as we do some forestry mulching. We are at this job here. This subdivision is awesome. It's a bunch of big tracts of land. Big as in, you know, I think it's like 8 acres and up from there. Or maybe it's 5 and up. I'm not exactly sure, but anyway, bigger lots of land. So we're gonna come through here, and this is for a gentleman and his wife named Dave. So Dave called, and he wants us to come in and forestry mulch his driveway back to what is going to be the home site. So driveway is going to enter here. We're about 70 feet or so off of the left property line. Come in here, so we're gonna come up, boom, right here, and we're gonna cut in the driveway here. So the driveway will cut in, and it'll come back through this way, and then up to the right, back over there is gonna be a 2-acre home site. And so we're gonna go through, clean all this up, go back to the home site, clean all that up so they can see what they have and see what they're working with. We're gonna take, you know, all of the underbrush out of here, nothing big. So, you know, everything like this, everything this size is staying, of course. We're just underbrushing, so we're taking stuff like this out of here and just really opening it up so they can see what they have. So I'm gonna get everything unloaded, and it's kind of late in the day today, but I wanted to get the machine moved here. I've been dealing with a bunch of kind of family stuff, so I wanted to get the machine moved here and get a little bit of work done today. Probably work for about an hour and be back tomorrow morning to really knock a lot out. So I'm gonna set up the camera per usual and get this machine unloaded and get it up here a little bit, and we'll just set up the camera, and I'm just gonna try to bring you along with me and let you see what I see from the inside of the machine, as well as, you know, a little bit from the outside, kind of see the progress as we go. But I'm gonna bring you along with me, and so yeah, sit back and enjoy. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. I left the truck running just so I could show you this real quick. Here. I don't know if you can tell, but that sounds straight pipe to me. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna do a video on this. If you're new to the channel, go back and watch some stuff, watch some previous videos. But my truck that I had before this one was an F350, did the tune and delete on, ran amazing, top of the line. So anyway, I have the F450 now and did the tune and delete. I'll do another whole video on it and a review and kind of my thoughts on it, everything like that. But I want to do a little sneak peek and show you the 450 is tuned and deleted now, so I'll do a video on it. Real quickly, guys, I was going over some of the documents that I have from this property owner, and I just wanted to kind of put it out there. If you guys ever have the chance to work with someone as awesome as Dave, man, do it, because this is awesome. Like, normally a lot of people are like, you know, this is kind of what I want to cut in the driveway and then go back there, and I want you to, you know, mulch my house site, and which is great, and I'll do it every time. But let me show you what Dave prepared for me. Dave went above and beyond. He got his property right here. Okay, so he got his boundary survey, and he went on here, and man, I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, there's green lines through everything that is to be mulched. The driveway back to the 2-acre home site, that is all to be mulched. Everything in red is to be left alone. Man, I'm telling you, having little things like this, having little things like that map right there that shows exactly what the property owner wants helps so much, because it leaves the guessing out of it. I can put it in my phone, put the points, you know, in my app for exactly what he wants mulched, and I just follow it on my phone, and it makes it so much easier. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out. Just before I get started here, I'm about to go in and start on the driveway right over there, but I just want to show you guys kind of what I do. So when I'm mulching a property like this, I'll get on hunt stand or whatever app you use to see your property lines, and I trace exactly the areas that they want mulched, right? So that way when I'm mulching, I can see me, the blue dot, and make sure I'm not, you know, going astray, mulching areas that they don't want mulched. You know, people want areas mulched for a certain reason. They want this buffer for a certain reason. So if you go through here and start making mistakes and cutting into here and cutting into their border here and here, you know, that's not a good look. It's not what they want, right? So always do what the client wants. Make sure whatever system that you use or whatever, to make sure that it's right, make sure that it's right. And that's all. I just want to show you guys how I do it. There's 1,005 different ways to do this, you know, but you know, I'm just showing kind of every step of how I do it. So this is what I do, and yeah, so here we go. We're gonna get started and go in there and do some mulching. The soil here is just sand. It's not clay or anything like that. It's just sand. All right, for day one, that's all I got, and it's starting to rain. There's a bad storm coming tonight, so I don't want to be out here and get caught in it, get all soaking wet. I was about done for the day anyway. I'll show you kind of the progress for today. I cut in over there, as you remember, and that's where the driveway will be, and came on back here. Came on back here, see, this is about the back area where, so anyway, you can see kind of it's not perfect by any means yet, but I kind of hit all this area, rough kind of breakdown of the material. This isn't the full area, by the way. This is just, you know, just a little part of it, just getting started. We got all this to go, you know, 2 acres of it anyway, and they got a really nice piece of property here. So we're stopping here on this side. This is going to be where we stop and cut back this way. It kind of gets a little bit low on the property down there, so the high and dry area is going to be back up in this area. That's where we are headed, and that's where they want to build, of course. So we're going to mulch on back that way, and once they kind of check this all out and decide what they want to build, where they want to build, and everything like that, maybe one day you will see this property back on the channel, and maybe we'll be blessed enough to be able to do the clearing for them. But for now, we're doing the mulching, and that's what we're sticking to. So we'll be back tomorrow. I'm just letting the machine cool down for the night before I turn it off, and of course, before I leave, I'm gonna get the blower out and blow this machine off. I will never let it sit like this. You know, just stuff like this, all this stuff in here, you know, if you can keep it looking new and keep it maintained very nice from the beginning, these new machines, I mean, they'll take care of you forever. You just have to take care of them. Maintenance is key. And on these things, you know, every Sunday I wash the machine, I blow out all the compartments, I lift the cab, blow everything out. So once a week it gets a full detail, really. And other than that, every day it gets blowed off when it's done working, and of course before it starts working it gets greased. And teeth I sharpen twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. Not on every job, but on jobs where there's a lot of big material, a lot of bogging down of the machine, then I know that it's you know, probably time to sharpen the teeth. So anyway, this is where we're at for today. I'm gonna get the machine blowed off, and then I'm out of here, and I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a full day. I'd say sun up to sundown, but the HOA doesn't allow for that type of activity. So I'll be here from the hours the HOA allows it, which is completely fine, and I'll be working. It's gonna look beautiful when I'm done. So here's just the beginning. See y'all tomorrow. All right, Saturday morning, let's go get to work. But I'm at the house about to leave. HOA won't let me start working until 8, so it's about 7:30 now. About a 25-minute ride. Got to stop and get an energy drink. But I was gonna do this. I wanted to start the truck. It's not cold. We're in Florida. It's what, May? So it's like 70 degrees right now. But I'm gonna start the truck so you guys can hear it, what it sounds like first thing in the morning. Yes, it's not cold. You're not going to get any of that hiss or anything, but I'll do a whole video on this, like I said. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you. See you at the job. All right, made it to the job site. I've got some things ready now. I got my sharpener for the teeth on the mulching head. We got to go sharpen the teeth, and I got my grease gun because we need to grease the mulching head and the machine. So I'm going to set the camera up, take this stuff over there, get the machine prepped and ready for the day of mulching, and then we're gonna get going, get working. Hopefully we'll get this done today and we'll be out of here. So got a full day of mulching ahead, but let's get it done. Should be a good day. All right, I'm gonna grease this mulching head up real quick. And I was just gonna show you this. I just got this new tip, the like kind of quick attach tip, and I was just priming up this gun. And this thing is awesome. I'm talking about, like, that's dialed. That's a good grease. That's a good tip right there. So if you're in the market for a new tip for your grease gun, I'd recommend going to Tractor Supply and getting this Flexzilla quick attach tip, because it's awesome. started greasing the machine. I got to use the same grease that I'm using on the head today. Normally I wouldn't use this same grease gun on the head as I would the machine. I have an electric grease gun for the machine, and I would just, the only reason for that is to keep a different type of grease in it. I use a grease that has moly in it for the tractor, so it's a little bit more tacky. You don't use moly in the head, so anyway, it'll be okay for today. If you use the same grease that you use on your head on the machine, you're just gonna have to be greasing it more often. So anyway, it'll do for today, but let's get started. Alright, well, the camera died and I didn't really realize it until like 5 minutes later. So I went through, and anyway, I went around the entire perimeter and I knocked everything down. So this is like the perimeter up front, and I knocked the whole 2 acres, the whole perimeter down, and I came through and just did a rough like knockdown of everything. So now I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna put the camera back in the machine with me. I'm gonna go through and just start cleaning everything up, making it look nice. Like, you know, all this stuff needs to be cleaned up. All this stuff next to the trunks need to be cleaned up. All the bigger stuff throughout here like this, mulch it up nice. Obviously stuff like this needs to get finished up. But yeah, so it's gonna be Operation Cleanup now. looks like when you get out of the cab after a long time of mulching. All day. I mean, we got leaves everywhere. But anyway, let's come in. Check it out. We got a lot of open area now. 2 acres of it. It's pretty cool to see like this when you get here, you know, in the morning and can't even see through here, and then you go to leave at the end of the day and you can see all the way to the back of the area that you mulched, and it's rewarding for sure. It's awesome. You can see, you know, the high spots and the low spots of the land when you do this. You can see, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but here you can see that it drops off significantly over there, goes down, nice gradual hill over there, and then you can see over here that it's significantly higher in the back right corner of the lot. So if I had to guess, they're going to be building towards this area, but to each their own, and wherever they want to build is where they decide to build, so it's up to them. But looking good. Another awesome mulching job. I love doing these mulching jobs. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully in the future I'll be out here clearing all these trees for the actual home site. But for now, it was just a rough in basically to see what they got and make their decisions for future plans. Yeah, so really pretty lot, awesome neighborhood, and overall just a fun project. And great client to work for, Dave and his wife, great people. Anyway, I'm gonna blow off the machine, let it cool down a little bit, and hook up the truck to the trailer, pull that out a little bit to get it on some level ground, and load the tractor up and roll on out of here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, if you're new here, subscribe, please subscribe, and share, like, comment. It all helps so much. I really appreciate it. And like I said before, if there's anything that you like to see more of or like to see less of, just put it down in the comments. I love all the feedback, and I'm gonna try to make these videos as good as I can for you guys and keep them entertaining. So just you know, constructive criticism down in the comments would be much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.